Hello there, welcome to another episode of the Safe Spot Podcast. My name is Maya Walala. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and put on post notifications. Guys, you need to see me dancing for real. See, I don't even joke. Like, don't play, guys, don't play. Welcome to another amazing episode of the Safe Spot Podcast. My name remains Mayowa Alalade. Guys, if you've not yet subscribed or you've not yet turned up your post notifications, what are you doing here? I beg, if you have not done this, don't watch again. Go now, subscribe, and like now before you say that I did not tell you. Please do it now. So, like I said in our last episode, we're going to be doing a series this time around, and it's just something that was laid in my heart, and I felt like I should share. So, just before we go into it, this Safe Spot Podcast is not just any podcast that you know. It is a place where you find purpose, or you get step-by-step ways on how to find your purpose, and also a place where you come out of every shell that you've been in. Maybe you've gone through one trauma, you've gone through one emotional downtime. When you listen to this podcast, you're supposed to come out of it, because Jesus cannot be here and you'll be in a downtime. It's not possible. Okay, guys, sorry, I know I'm shouting a lot, but just so that I get it where I'm going to. So today's topic is going to be called, what am I called to do? So last episode we talked about who we are, who am I, who we are, who am I. Then this episode we're talking about, what am I called to do? What am I called to do? So I see that a lot of people have missed it at one point or the other because they never ask themselves this question. It's a very, very important question. What am I called to do? If you don't know what you are called to do, you would definitely keep being confused about a number of things. You would go here, you say that it's not working, go here, because you do not know what you are called to do. And the truth is that you can easily know what you are called to do if you seek the Lord, if you follow His leading. You don't need to be dilly-dallying. Oh, should I study law? Oh, should I study mass communication? Oh, should I be a computer engineer? Oh, should I be an elect? You don't need to do that. All you need to do, seek God, and He will tell you what you are called to do, because it is what you are called to do that will now determine the path that you follow to that calling. The path that you follow to that calling. Let's check our Bible to see something. So in the book of 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9 and 10, it says, we are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar person. Right? So when we know who we are, understand who we are, by the time we get to know ourselves more, we begin to know what we are called to do. When you know yourself more, you know that, okay, you are good at speaking. You know that you are good at arts. You know that you are good at computer engineering. You are good at accounting. You are good at numbers. By the time you start knowing those particular things about yourself, you begin to come into the knowledge of what you are called to do. Because God will always use the things that we have, the talents that we have, right, to propel us into that purpose that He has for us. Right? He always does that. He always does that. So once you know who you are able to know what you are called to do step by step. Another Bible verse is Isaiah 48 verse 17 to 18. Let me just quickly open that so that we read it. Isaiah 48 verse 17 and 18. Right. Thus saith the Lord thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, I am the Lord thy God, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go. Right. I will take it again. Thus saith the Lord thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, I am the Lord thy God, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go. So you would know what you are called to do when you allow the Lord lead, when you allow the Lord teach you. He cannot teach you or he cannot lead you if you are not ready to be led, if you are not ready to be taught. You cannot know what you are called to do if you are not ready to listen to instructions. Right? So you must allow God lead you. You must listen for that voice that is saying, go this way, and you go that way. But how would that voice come? By sincerity in prayers. By asking God, Lord, what have you called me to do? What have you called me to do? And with time, day in, day out, you just begin to see that everything becomes clearer. It becomes clearer. It becomes clearer. And that is how you know what you are called to do. It is an everyday journey. So don't think that, you just go now and say, oh God, what am I called to do? And then if it does not show you, you will not pray again. No, don't do that. Make sure that you stay at it. Because with time, He will begin to bring people your way. He will begin to bring circumstances. He will bring opportunities your way. So that is how you begin to know, okay, so this is my niche. It is what God is calling me to do. Okay, I see that I like children. God, is this what you are saying I'm going to be using my life to do? I see that I like computers. This is what I'm going to be using my life to do. And in everything that we do, we know that we are supposed to use it to give God praise. We're not supposed to use it to bless God. So if you can sing, you should use that voice for God. If you're a computer engineer, definitely it's good for you to work in an office. But if you can do anything in church that relates to that, please serve God. That is how we can, show forth the praises of Him that has called us. That is how you know what you are called to do. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode. It was so amazing doing this with each and every one of you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on all our social media platforms. I love you.